Doesn't seem to be a day where, of course, the former royal Prince Harry lashes out at his former family, a once close, loving and, of course, caring and sharing family. And then, of course, it all went wrong rather dramatically, seemingly very quickly. Many people say when he became a married man, things dramatically changed and he re-evaluated his own life, deciding a path what he wished to do rather than one that he thought was designated for him. But now, this particular scenario has created an even wider berth between the once very close and loving royal brothers. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you so much for joining me today. Nice to have your company. Well, as we all now know, Prince Harry's decided upon that release date and the book is looming. It's interesting to note as well that I've been told by a very good source close to the ex-royal couple that Harry will only feel comfortable now doing interviews alongside his wife Meghan Markle, so that would give speculation as to what's inside the book. Now, despite what people are saying, truly no one knows the contents. It could be very much a lame duck or it could be sensationalized, you know. As I've said before, the bigger problem now for the former royal known as Prince Harry is this: that particular world is being scooped up, dissected and expertly revealed by the likes of the celebrated author Tom Bower and indeed the Times author Valentine Lowe with his book Courtiers and Revenge respectively. So of course, unless Harry takes to task some of the bigger issues that are being doctored and detailed so expertly in those books, really this could be a bit of a damp squib. But more importantly, you know, and this is the bigger problem, it's a rather cruel jibe against his one close brother, of course, His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Just the title, Spare. This really is a personal dig against Prince William because, according to a very good source, this was the jokey title that he was given by his late mother, Princess Diana. Perhaps rather, you know, not a wise move now when you think about it all these years on. But the idea really was because, you know, a lot of people said, well, what should you call it? Now, Prince Harry, and as ever we have to say allegedly, refuted claims to simply call it My Autobiography or My Story. He wanted something hard-hitting, controversial, and more importantly, headline-grabbing. Well, he's managed that, but of course, once the contents of the book have been sold to a serialization deal, and we kind of hear the very best juicy bits, this particular book is at £25 to £28 over here in the United Kingdom. That's a very costly amount for a hardback in a cost of living crisis. Now, people are already joking that this book will very quickly find its way into the pound and dollar stores. And seemingly, you know, it really could. However, with Penguin Random House, they have a deal where they refuse to sell to discount retailers. If you note, of course, you can never find a copy in those stores of Meghan Markle's children's book, we believe, called The Bench. They simply take them all back and either pulp them or burn them, allegedly. Moving forward though for Prince Harry, doesn't it seem rather cruel to attack your brother once again, literally in public, with a simple title, and more so than ever, make it very difficult moving forward for your father, who really has to concentrate on his coronation in the spring of next year? This could have been a great time to cement family reunion, but more importantly, at least tone down some of the rhetoric that so far has been pushed forward. As for Prince Harry, apparently we're told this is just the start of the publicity onslaught. Perhaps he has more in mind to push it even further, but according to very close sources, Prince Harry really wants to make the book a success, and more importantly, so do Penguin Random House. After all, they paid heavily for it. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.